under the... And stepping in, Byron Buxton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
7 o'clock.
Skied down the left field line. Griffey waits on it. And he hauls it down in the corner. And now in the box, Big Daddy Dirtbag as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Junior ranges back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up Mike Trout. Back up the middle. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here it comes.
Buxton.
Ball 1.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose.
Batting second.
Up next, Dante Bichette. First pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
No strike.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Ken Griffey Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Junior.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. Around first, digging for 2. To the plate now, Marcus Semien. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Ball 1. Ortiz on at first, nobody out.
Ball back
And they'll
outside.
turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Tomey is there to make the catch. There's 1 away. So now here is Steve Finley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Outside.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Can't find the zone there. As he lays off the breaking ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now the first pitch. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next up will be Jim Thome.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit in the air down the right field line. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That is good. The second baseman, Fernando.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
1-0.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Thome on second. Guerrero on at first with nobody out. Bounce it to the left side. He's got to hurry. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. So next to bat will be Jordan Groshans, trying here to plate the tying run from second. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. On its tailor-made to short, 6. And his throw will go to first here. And I'm not sure if he lost track of the outs, but I don't get that decision. Ready now is Byron Buxton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
1 ball, 2
and not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. Leading off the inning, it'll be Edward Cabrera, and they could use a spark from him here. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Liner toward right right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Byron Buxton now. Fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And that's out number 1. Now to bat, Big Daddy Dirtbag. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Cabrera at second. Dirtbag at first. 1 gone. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. The count is 2-1.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Potential tying run for him at third base. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Now the first pitch. Marcus Semien stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. Standing in now, Steve Finley. As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. In there, and it's even at 1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes... Now at the plate, Dante Bichette. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. 1 out, base is empty. And here comes Junior. First offering. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next, it'll be Jim Thome. Now here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that
Ball,
misses.
that's
2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton able to track it down for the 3rd out. Stepping up is Fernando Tatis Jr. as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next to stand in is Jorge Posada. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edward Cabrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch. And ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And now Jordan Groshans. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And that one yanked just foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. High and deep to right center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get us.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. To the plate now is David Ortiz. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
The batter number 10, second baseman.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. And he scurries back to first base safely. Now into the box, Steve Finley comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Tapped up the third base line. Ortiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
He's in there.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Here now the 2-2. He's on the move again from first. This is popped up. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Trent Grisham will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Byron Buxton 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Crowd on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate now is Dante Bichette. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch on the way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr.
Number 24.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The first baseman.
That brings up Jim Thome. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Singled last time up. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
The batter, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Line towards center field. Buxton gets there for the catch, and that. Garrett Crochet takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. First offering on its way. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. The shed is there. 1 out. Stepping in once again is Edward Cabrera, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Jimmy Fox will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. Fox, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Still even at 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. First pitch on the way. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Digging in next, Jordan Groshans, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Simeon is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And what an effort on the running play. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Big Daddy Dirtbag.
Big Daddy Dirtbag.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll scramble back to first safely. So now to the plate, David Ortiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. To second for 1, and there's out number 2. Throw won't get him. The tag's there, and he. Johnny Damon is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Simeon's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next up, Byron Buxton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Simeon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next to dig in, Dante Bichette.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Softly hit toward the hole. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the Tyler Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marcus Semien. 1-0 the count. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, here is Steve Finley. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, here is Fernando Tatis Jr., and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Pitch on the way. hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Tatis blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now. Into the box now, Jorge Posada, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Bottom of the inning now, and next up will be Jim Thome. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Guerrero gets his lead at first, nobody out.
That's ball 2.
2-1. Scooped up. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And now here is Jordan Groshans. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. The tag gets 1, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this. Leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and Jose Leclerc enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Next to hit.
Third baseman. Big Daddy. Jerk pass.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton retreats to the track, and he'll put this. Ryan Tepera, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Center fielder going back to the track. Gone! In now, Dante Bichette. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, the tag, and he is out. So now to the plate, Jim Thome. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. Buxton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 9-6, the final tally in this one. California led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Curve and the A's. Striding in is Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-0 home. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Trout is there, one away. Now it'll be Dante Bichette. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. So here is Ken Griffey Jr. ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And he watches a called third strike on the cutback. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Next, it'll be Big Daddy Dirtbag as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Skied into straightaway right. Bichette is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So stepping in is Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Got him swinging. That brings up Jim Thome. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So one down, no one aboard. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. No balls and one strike.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Into the box, Jordan Groshans. In the air now, out to right field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ortiz is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty. This guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So one out and nobody aboard. And up next, to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A ball and a strike now. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall.
We'll have to press pause as that's top of the third set to get underway. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. In there for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. The tag, and he is out. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Crochet. First pitch of the AB on its way. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Buxton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire for 1. Now the 1-0. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. No one on with 1 down. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. So 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Nip the corner. 2-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first to be in time to get Posada 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down. Now at the plate is Dante Bichette, grounded out in his last at bat. From the stretch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. To short. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 out, bases empty. And here comes Junior. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is popped up. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. So 2 out, nobody on. And next up will be Jim Thome. Changeup called strike 1.
0-1.
Right side, but it's well foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Finley will get there, and he puts. Leading off the inning, it'll be Byron Buxton as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Still a big bagel in that.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So now to the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bichette moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He bounced out last time up. In there, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is retired to kick off the inning. And that's the 2nd out. Next, here is Jordan Groshans. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Crochet. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada. To the plate now, Byron Buxton. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2.
Ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now back.
Digging in will be Steve Finley, who went down on strikes in his last at bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So now into the box is Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Finley stands at second with 2 gone. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Dante Bichette. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next to hit is Ken Griffey Jr. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
That's a ball.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. Hard hit. Up. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Jim Thome. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
No pitcher. Corbin.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And the pitch on 2-1.
Inside ball 3.
He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He'll take a look at ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
One ball,
Buxton
one strike.
over at second. Dirtbag is over at first with one away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Next up is David Ortiz, and their runners at the corners now. Dante Bichette will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Runner goes for second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tried.
Hot shot to first base and a great play. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Fernando Tatis Jr. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Jordan Groshans. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Bouncer up the middle. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. On to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Up next, Garrett Crochet. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is line to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. At the plate, Byron Buxton. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Last half of the seventh here, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon.
The second baseman.
One attempt is popped into foul ground. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box, Steve Finley. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's out number two. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He grounded out last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Dante Bichette, line to left. Finley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posada goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Griffey Jr. is retired, 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome, singled in his last at-bat. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Over the first, and that retires the side. Jimmy Fox will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So now to the plate, Byron Buxton. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Dero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that thing right there. And there's just
meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Here comes the tying run home. Safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throwing to second, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Pull into second with an RBI double. In now, Jim Thome. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Well struck down the right field line. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And the runner's coming home. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Tyler Rogers is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. He's running. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. So now here is Steve Finley, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly...
Your attention, please.
And the call's been made, so coming on is the bespectacled closer, Eric Gagne. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that,
on the...
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Down and away, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Shohei Ohtani will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Blake Snell answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Jimmy Fox will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. The second for 1. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end. California came through late.
Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. The that I say when I'm done, you know.